Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to the custom vanilla dam tutorial with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB, you're very, very welcome. Now, regulars to the show What's Map will know that in episode 600 we reviewed Revelstoke by Bringer of Fire. Not only was it one of the best maps we have ever seen, custom or vanilla, this map is 100% vanilla. Yes, we are using a custom theme and a custom LUT, but you don't need to, and this map will work 100% fine, won't be missing anything at all. So what we're looking at here is a dam made out of vanilla assets that everybody should have access to in their game. How was basically my question. After doing the review, I deconstructed the dam and answered a number of questions, but not all of them. So I contacted Bringer of Fire themselves and said, hey, how did you do this, and do you mind if I make a video on it? And they've given very kind permission for me to do so. So thank you very much, Bringer of Fire. And again, if you don't already subscribe to this map, it really is worth taking a look at. A lot of you are going to really like it. But the dam, that's why we're here today. Also, one of the other questions that I had while doing the review was with regard to, if I just go downstream a little bit, if you have a look at the bridges, under the bridges we've got some pillars or bridge supports that I'd not seen before. Where did they come from? I couldn't work that one out either. So we'll be answering that one today as well as part of the process. But let's go back to the dam and have a quick look at the overview. So the questions were, what the hell is this? How has he made this? A lot of you did actually in the comments already work this one out. I don't know how I didn't notice, but well done to everybody who spotted that one. We will look at that. We'll go to that first. Then we'll come over to this, and the questions here were, my questions were, how did you build a straight dam? What on earth are these pipes? Where did they come from? There's sluice gates underneath. How did we get those? And then overall, how was the whole thing constructed? And then where did the bridge pillars come from? And finally, this dam is, if we look here, we have got power lines. We follow the power lines down and we'll just drop down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a very quick road down here. Boom, boom, sorted. And what we need to do is we just need to drop a vanilla item there. See if it complains about electricity. And the answer is, well, it doesn't. Because this is, and we go into the power line here, power line there. Well, it should, it would help actually if I did connect that into the, it will complain in a minute if it doesn't actually get some power. But yes, we have, basically, we've got power coming down there. Hopefully, that's, I was hoping that was going to show you, but there we go. Power all the way down and into this area. Hasn't got water, but we're not worried about water today. So this dam is producing power, but I'm telling you now also that it doesn't. So where is the power coming from that powers our city over there if this dam isn't producing the power? We'll answer that today as well. Let's start off though. Let's get on with the deconstruction. Start off with the sluice gates. The sluice gates, those people that were 8 steps ahead of me clearly knew that these were and are canals. If I just grab these ends here, there we are. I'm just going to raise those up using the page up button, using move it. Obviously, if you don't use move it, where have you been? It is the most powerful bestest mod in the whole wide world, and I don't know why it's not part of the vanilla game. But yeah, these are just canals positioned right beside each other. They look really good, and now what I'm just going to do is I'm going to drop them back down as they were using the undo Control Z option. We're now going to get some flooding going downstream, but I'm not worried about that. We shouldn't be worried about that either. Next up, the so that's all that is. That's just clever positioning of canals. I'm not going to show you exactly how it was done. You can work that out. Straight dam. How? Okay. Let's start off by let's build a little dam somewhere, shall we? Like over here. It doesn't really matters at all really where it goes. But if I grab the power here, choose the dam option, here we go. And we'll just draw a dam across here. It automatically curves, right? And then if we then come into move it. It won't let us bend. There's no option. Let's choose segments, because that would be the thing. Nodes and segments. There we go. Nodes and segments. Deselect all of those. There's just no way of bending it. How did Bringer of Fire do this? Well, it's really quite simple. really quite simple. Let's head over to some wide water here. This is where we're going to be building our dam, or putting the first steps of our dam down. I'm going to build a big old dam right there, like that. Bam, we have our dam now. Let's come back down to this low level. We can see how huge this is. We are going to have a whole bunch of nodes coming along here up to the halfway point, which you may recognize by the little marker there. So what we'll do is we're going to go into move it, and we're going to just select nodes. That's the only thing we're choosing here. Going to choose just before the halfway point there. We come down here, we can see that the nodes are indeed selected in the green circles there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit the copy button, and we have a copy just of that section. I'm going to find ourselves a nice little bit of flat land over here somewhere to drop that down. There we go. It's a little bit low. I'm just going to elevate it. Take that way. Elevate it so we can see what we're doing. Up above ground level, please, Mr. Dam. Well done. Right, now we can go down to these individual nodes now and select them individually. So just that one. And you can move those nodes individually to straighten up your dam. So what we can do is budge that one down there. And I know there is a shortcut key, and I can't remember what the key is in move it. It's a control something combination, which just makes this all just clip to straight lines. But you can see how you can actually build a straight line dam wall now from that. I'm just going to copy that now. We have got basically a straight line dam. There we go. That is how the straight line dam was built. But you may also notice we have got these I don't know, structural support type things along the dam wall, and they're pretty fine. They're great for adding a little bit of texture, but they're more than that. They are so much more than that. These conduct electricity. Okay, let's go and select buildings rather than nodes. Select one of those and pull it out here. Now you may recognize this. You may recognize this from the bridge. If we come down to the bridge and grab underneath there, just choose one of them. There we go. We have underneath there. These are from the dam. And that's really clever usage. That is really very clever usage indeed. So that is that. The other thing you'll notice though, as I've told you, they already they conduct electricity. So let's find our, here it is over here. Let's go and drag this just a little bit further away from back into move it. That'd be easier. And then we go into power. Look, they conduct electricity. Now let me show you how they're being used for extra magic. Because if you thought but using them as bridge supports, where it's supposed to be dam, I've lost my dam, it's upstream, there it is. Okay, so now if we come up here, shall we do the detailing first? We'll do the detailing first before we see the magic. Okay, the detailing won't take a few moments. Obviously what we have here are the, back to this, shall we, might as well reselect all of those. Right, so what we have here is clearly, if I choose segment, there we go, these are keys. That's all they are. Those are keys, and being used for that standard part of detailing. Underneath here, these, you may recognize them. I didn't, because I haven't played the game in proper anger vanillally, if that's a word, for a long time. But if we go into the water menu, the final item is the fresh water outlet, and that is basically all we're using. Underneath there is the fresh water outlet, obviously wired up to provide water coming through. Directly above them, yes, I know, I couldn't tell. I was completely baffled by this, but these are literally just a regular small pumping station. Again, you'll recognise this from your menu. Second item in, water pumping station. There we are. We go back in to move it, and we'll replace that one because we don't want to destroy the beautiful dam. Okay, so we've done everything there. Obviously, this is an awful lot more time has been spent on this than me just ripping it apart. Finally, though, where is the power coming from? Okay, for those power lines, if this is not an actual working dam. Well, let's go back to move it. This time, we're just going to select the buildings. Get rid of that one, thank you. If I drag like that, you'll see under the water we've got some buildings. These buildings, I'm telling you now, are those dam supports. In fact, you can see the lines here under the ground there. I bring that up using page up. Wait a moment, guys, while it emerges out of the water. There it is. And what we've got here is a chain of these going upstream. And we'll find this is Easter Sunday today, guys. We're on an Easter egg hunt or a power hunt. Okay. That goes up here, bends around here. We will find it in a moment. We'll just track this up the stream. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, there we go. We've gone this way. This is fun. What do you think we're going to find here, guys? Some of you probably have already worked it out. But yeah, if we go this ways and up here, around the corner here this way, where are we going? And the answer is fast approaching. This island here, you can see we then change from those two power lines, which we can now follow without using that. And we go all the way up to the edge of the map, and we have turbines. So the power is being generated on the edge of the map here, and then it's being dragged along here, then underwater using the vanilla dam items, and then all the way down to the dam, which is then fakely producing power for our start square, and also looks amazing too. I don't know what to say apart from Bringer of Fire, you are a genius, a true genius. Well, that's it. Any more questions, stick them in the comments down below. Anything else you'd like me to explore and maybe teach you about, do let me know in the comments below also. To join me Monday to Saturday for What's Map, where we review a different map each day and try and find you a nice map for your next city build. We do so many of them. And of course, City Edition, we do that as well. Check out other people's cities and tutorials on a Sunday. And coming up this week, another 2 minutes vanilla to modded, where we take one of the vanilla maps and we mod it and we make it look a whole lot more beautiful. I've been BonBonB. You've been very welcome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon.